Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 2884 of What Shift Now. It's a place where I document my journey, share lessons learned, talk about the good, the bad, the ugly, things that have happened, different things I've tried, different strategies for both online, offline businesses, what's worked, what hasn't worked, why it works for other people and doesn't work for me. I like to figure that out sometimes. And usually it's because there is a core values mismatch or a beliefs or thoughts mismatch, which ties right into what we're talking about today for both Supersize Your Business and the Be a Better You annual challenge. We're doing one thing every day to be a better human, right? And if you do a little bitty thing every day, it's easy to do. It's also easy not to do, right? It's like all of our good habits. Good habits, easy to break, hard to start. But once you've got it and you lock it in and you be true to your word, it's easy to do. Most of the things that I do, that I want to get positive results out of, I actually turn into some kind of a process or habit or routine, or I tie it to an existing routine that I already have so that I make sure that it gets done almost on autopilot, almost automatically. And our habits, just like thinking about the last time you had to think about what you were doing when you were driving. That's the power of creating habits that create the life that you want. You can get in a car and drive and not have to consciously be aware of everything that you're doing to make that process happen. And it becomes true with how we train our mind as well. So sharing what I call a roundup at the end of this year. I don't know why I called it a roundup. I guess I was being nostalgic and thinking about my rodeo day. I'm not going to say my rodeo days, our family's rodeo days. We used to do a rodeo. So 4 aspects of just that, each of the different life framework areas we're looking at. Tomorrow is the last one. I asked people to put in the comments below what they think the last area is, just for the fun of it. But we're talking about mental health and well-being today as part of that. And we're asking ourselves, what are the wins we have with respect to mindset, mental health and well-being? Thoughts and beliefs are the biggest ones to me in that category, and how we handle those. Lessons learned. What are 3 big lessons that we learned last year that we're bringing with us into this year? Just the lesson part, not the mistake, not the problem, not the challenge that caused that lesson, but the actual lessons itself. Because if we remember those lessons, it makes the possibility of the thing that caused us to have that lesson in the first place happening in a slightly different way less probable. And I'm all for that. Thirdly, what's our biggest challenge? What is our biggest mental health and well-being challenge, either personally or with respect to our business, that we want to make sure we handle either by the end of this year or early next year so it doesn't have a negative impact on our year? And then finally, what are 3 things that we did with respect to mental health and well-being, or actions we took or systems we put in place we want to ensure that we carry with us going into the new year? They could be, 3 items, 3 things, a system. Mine's a system, a community, and I don't know what my 3rd thing is yet, but I know there's going to be another one. Probably continued self-awareness, both for myself and for our businesses as a whole, because it's easy to just go through the daily motions of what we think we need to do and never stop and say, whoa, is this even the best use of our time, energy, and resources? Are we solving the problems that we started this to solve in the first place? Questions are my favorite thing, almost. All right. That's all I've got today. If I can help you in any way, hit me up and ask. I am big time working on my Skool community, and I will give you a heads up. If you join before the end of the year, it's free, and it's free for life. If you wait till after the end of the year, early next year, I think January 1st, I'm going to be monetizing that in a couple of different ways. And I'm just working on the copy of how to present that and how to present the community itself. Another heads up. The annual challenge, Supersize Your Business annual challenge, which is going to be Supersize or Supersize You next year, is going to be on my premium tier at $497 for the year. And if you message me and join the community before then, I'll either grandfather you in. I'll grandfather you in. I'm going to say I'll grandfather you in. If anybody has and takes the initiative to just ask for the link, joins the Skool platform, you'll be grandfathered into that for free. And it's definitely a, couple $1,000 value, but it will be $497 for everybody that joins after the first of the year. All right. Any questions? Ask. That's what I'm here for. Have an awesome day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.